What's going on YouTube? It's Maffu and welcome to the much anticipated migration video. Now I have been teasing my migration for the past couple of weeks and I have decided. But before I tell you what kingdom I'm going to, I want to give a huge thank you for everyone that reached out and offered me places in their kingdom. I got offered K2 going to KVK 3 kingdoms. They offered me special tickets. I got offered to go to KVK 5 and beyond, and many of the kingdoms that I'm in the KVK of sent me an offer as well. So I really appreciate it. It makes me feel good that people actually want me in their kingdom. And hey, hopefully the kingdom that I'm going to, I do justice and I become a good fighter for them. So without further ado, please subscribe if you're new. The new Kingdom of Maffu Rock. We will be heading to, drumroll please, we're going to 3695. 3695. Now, as you can see, I already have 2 accounts there. I've been making some farms, and they have very graciously let me in their main alliance to eat some gold chests on them to get some extra speed ups. And we'll be heading over to there on my farms to show you guys the leaderboards and tell you guys a little bit about the kingdom. Because I know a lot of people who watch my videos don't know where to migrate, and this could be a potential kingdom for you as well. So we'll swap over to Maffu Farms, one of my 2 farms that I made, and boom. Welcome to 3695. We are sitting in the main alliance, 95k Killer Ducks, and they have 2 stars. They won their KVK 1, they won their KVK 2, and they just most recently lost their KVK 3. Now, let me tell you a bit about the kingdom. Let's look at the rankings. So, as you can see, this is a 1 alliance kingdom, which I prefer. I like fighting in 1 alliance kingdoms because the group is more tight and you don't have to compete for your spot in the main alliance. You get all the gold chests that people drops, because people in 2 alliance kingdoms are only getting half of the gold chests. So 1 alliance kingdoms get all of them, and the main alliance is sitting at 7.6 billion power and 4 KP, 105 billion. That's very respectable. That's a very respectable KP number. Looking at the individual power, let's look through the leaderboard. There's a lot of big whales in this kingdom that you guys will be looking forward to seeing more of. Of course, we got Sponge. If you guys don't know SpongeBob, he was a whale we looked at on live stream. Well, I looked at on live stream a little bit ago, maybe a couple months actually, and he's actually ended up in this kingdom, or maybe he was always in this kingdom and I'm just slow. But 200 million power, 8.3, almost 8.4 billion KP. Looking at the autarchs, oh my god, 300 million units killed. That's a lot of deads. And look at that trade ratio, oh my god. Whereas peak power, he was actually at 350 million power during this KVK. So he dropped a lot of power in this Kingsland, over 150 million power dropped. And looking at that dead count, hey, that just shows it. So that is one of the top players. Obviously we have LCM, another huge player, and I believe their main rally or main garrison currently, 101 million power, 2.6 billion KP, and this is the breakdown. Very good. Before we go into some other players, I will mention that this kingdom is looking for rally and garrison leads. So if you have a good rally or a good garrison and want to come play with me in KVK 4, hey, this is the migration Discord, KW, capital V, D, capital Z, 88, capital B, C, B. So that's the migration Discord. You can also message Waldo. I believe Waldo is in charge of migration in this kingdom. So, hey, you may have gotten a message from him before. Message Waldo and see if you guys want to come. Back to the power leaderboard. We're looking at LCM. He peaked at 140 million power during this KVK, so he has taken a lot of deads as well. And I think that's a good sign of a big whale that takes a lot of deads. I believe that's a very good sign of a good player. We have Rich Arab here, 97 million power, 1.8 billion KP, and peak power of 120 million. Now, I'm sure these powers will change a lot with the upcoming Zenith. I know a lot of players are playing in a push for this, and I'm super excited to see what the final kingdom will look like. It's going to be crazy. We have Giuseppe here, currently at 88 million power, peak at 165. That's a big whale, and 6 billion KP, very respectable. We have Muse, Shadow, Abated, Rivali, Oleg, Piano Gaidu. I believe Piano Gaidu had a lot of power at the start. Yeah, 117 million. Another 100 million power whale with 6.7 billion KP. That is crazy, guys. Let's look at the individual kills. Of course, we have SpongeBob, 8.4 billion. Piano Gaidu, 6.7. Giuseppe with 6. Straight 9 with 2.8 billion. We have LCM with 2.6. Shadow with 2.4. And Hallex with 2.2. If you don't know Hallex, he has a YouTube channel. I believe he's just started recently, so hey, go subscribe to Alex. Let's get him to 100 subscribers at least. Come on, it'll take 2 seconds. I'll put the link in the description. We have Waldo with 2.1, Uzo with 2 billion, Richard Arab with 1.8, and so on and so forth. Oh, and also if you want to migrate, you can message Tay. I think Tay does migration as well. And that's a little bit of the kingdom stats. Now you might be wondering, who is migrating to this kingdom? Now there's a lot of players migrating to this kingdom that it's going to take a long time to go through them all. And it'll be easy to just make a video after the migration. But one big player I want to highlight that's migrating here is Purple Lotus. Purple Lotus will be migrating here. She has 183 million power at the moment, 7.7 billion KP, and this is her peak power at 330 million. There's going to be 2 crazy whales in this kingdom, Purple Lotus and SpongeBob, and that's going to create a crazy KVK. Now, I will say that this KVK will be super fun as well. We will have a good opponent. I believe it'll be 2v2, which will be good, and hey, you might see some familiar faces. I know Chew's migrating back into this KVK, and many other people from my current KVK are migrating back. I believe RBT's going, and so on and so forth. So we'll have a bit of a rematch, or be allied with each other. I don't really know the Diplo, but that's going to be a crazy KVK. And boom, this is Maffu from the next day, or 2 days later, because I recorded this a while ago. But I want to jump in with a kingdom mail sent by the king of this kingdom, Black. And I want to show you guys how organized this kingdom is going to be in off-season. And it's going to be a very competitive kingdom. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, hey, this could be the kingdom for you. First and foremost, preparation for KVK 4. In preparation for KVK 4, there'll be some adjustments. We return to the home kingdom. We'll go to 95S, which is their second alliance, I believe, or second shell. 95S has a lower gift level than 95K. So automatically, we'll be able to open more crystal chests per day and consequently obtain more speed ups every day. The goal will be 6 crystal chests per day, totaling 108 hours of speed ups every single day. And this will ensure a quick recovery of speed ups for KVK 4. Iron Hand Baller will be controlled. I believe not everyone knows the benefits of Baller. Some of the benefits are 3.6 thousand gems per day. This can increase per month if you can get a total of 130,000 gems 100% free. You can also get materials and speed ups. Soon I'll send the rules about this and how it will work. There'll be a person responsible for guiding everyone twice a day, and everyone who wants to participate, just send a message. 3, we return with a minimum goal of 15 barbed forts per day. I believe that is a requirement for person. And that's not that hard of a requirement if you're just spending your daily AP. It's very easy. And lastly, the 20 gold head events will be fixed. Only top 5 will be fixed. This prevents players from doing crazy things and spending everything they have to try to obtain 20 gold heads. They will be selected based on contribution during the week, and I believe this will be whoever does the most forts will get 20 gold heads. So this motivates people not only to do a ton of forts, but to be able to get 20 gold heads for basically free. So people that are grinding forts will get the chance of winning this, and people who are in the alliance will get more forts because everyone's trying to compete for these 20 gold head events. So this is just a really good dynamic for alliance, and I really like these mails that Black sent out, and this is going to be very organized off season for KVK 4. Off season is about 2 weeks long. Hopefully I will be able to generate a ton of speed ups. And hey, looking at the mails, it looks like that would be true. So if you guys are interested in something like this, hey, come join up. This is gonna be very fun. So all in all, if you guys want to join me into 3695 for this insane KVK 4, this is the migration Discord again. And hey, drop a comment down below what kingdom you're going to. Are you going to be in my K4? What kingdom are you from? Are you from 3695? I'm sure there'll be a lot of new viewers once I migrate from people in this KVK or even in this kingdom that find my channel or get linked to my channel. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos on 3695, and hey, more news coming soon. That is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are at 3,300 subscribers. Goal is 3,500. So I really appreciate any subscribes. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.